Did you miss that? Oh, yeah. See if it'll work for you. Good afternoon and welcome to Lady Hornet Junior High Softball here in Mount Sterling, Illinois. You've got Lisa Surratt bringing you the game today, and it's going to be the Hornets versus Griggsville Perry Girls. So people are out looking at getting some pitches in on the field to start with. You heard the opening there, and so now I'm just trying to get my roster written out here. But we are going to have game time about 4:30. It is 8th grade recognition today, so we may start just a few minutes early for that, or game may start a few minutes late. You never know which way it goes on that, just part of it. But I've got the game here. Steve has the game for the junior high boys, and I think it is Griggsville Perry that's playing over there also. So for parents, they may be flipping back and forth, trying to catch all games, and then we have a volleyball game that BC Hornet Sports is doing. That will be called to you by Susie Houston and Chris Brierton. So got all kinds of sports things going on here today. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and take us back to the sponsors so I can finish lineup and come back to you here shortly.
Neighbors, we know we have a role as a pillar of the community supporting and building the areas we live in and serve. The person approving your loan might be coaching your child's Little League team or serving alongside you on a community board. We want to see our communities succeed because ultimately that means success and growth for all of us. We've been part of our central Illinois communities since 1893 as the Farmers National Bank of Griggsville and Bluffs, making local decisions based on relationships, not just numbers. Eagle Valley Bank with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, Pittsfield, Bluffs, or Meridosha.
Are you as excited as we are that football season is back? Then you need to make Jersey's your one-stop destination for mouth-watering burgers, ice-cold beer, and all your local sporting events. So gather your crew and speed over to one of Jersey's two locations, 109 East Jefferson and Camp Point, or 115 East Main Street, Mount Sterling. Jersey's Bar and Grill, your hometown sports bar.
We love beer!
At St. Mary's School, where everyone grows, spiritually, intellectually, and physically. From pre-K and kindergarten through 8th grade, students thrive in small classes with exceptional teachers, strong academics, affordable tuition, and a welcoming family atmosphere. Give your child a well-rounded Catholic education that builds knowledge, character, and confidence for the future. Register today. Call Principal Christy Dickens at St. Mary's School, 217-773-2825. St. Mary's School, where faith, learning, and every child grow together.
I'm Toby Stay with Land Guys, and for more than 17 years, I've been helping rural land buyers and sellers make the most of their land investments in Brown County and throughout this region. Whether you're selling family land or looking for the perfect hunting ground, I know what it takes to get the job done and get it done right. If you're ready to buy or sell, call or text me at 217-257-6096, and let's make your land goals happen.
I'm Toby Stay, and we are Land Guys.
Looking for a place where you belong? Welcome to New Vision Community Church, a brand new church right here in Mount Sterling. New Vision Community Church is built upon faith, family, and friendship. You don't have to dress up or have it all together to fit in. Come as you are. Join us this Sunday at 9 a.m. at New Vision Community Church, 106 Damon Road, in the former Service Master Building. Discover a fresh start and a welcoming family. This may be just what you've been looking for. We can't wait to meet you.
Kids are ready to go back to school, but is your internet? Fuel their learning with fast, reliable 2 gig fiber from Cascom, complete with built-in online security. Call or visit cascom.com today.
Trucking is a very rewarding career.
Best part about truck driving with DTI is the support system.
You can expect coming into a family.
Anything that I need provided over the road, it's just a phone call away.
They make the environment very safe for our drivers.
If you want a sense of independence and empowerment, then this is the company for you.
Just do it. Take that leap.
Don't doubt yourself, just do it.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and a skilled team of lawn care experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Contact Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. They've got an eye for all things green.
At Blessing Health, we believe every woman and her healthcare journey is unique. So our OBGYN specialists offer care for all of life's phases. Whether you're navigating life's changes, embracing new beginnings, or caring for your health, because they depend on you. No matter where you are in life, you'll find us there, giving both of you exceptional care close to home. At every stage, we're here to support you. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. We know you have a choice when shopping auto parts. We know that we're part of our communities. We know that you support us and we support you. Thank you for your business. Stop by your local McKay Auto Parts store. Hopefully we do a great job for you. We do want your business. We appreciate your business. Locally owned, family owned for almost 90 years. We've been around a long time. We're not going anywhere.
Napa know-how.
And thank you again for support of your local McKay store and the staff that we have. Have a great day.
Welcome to Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling, your destination for authentic Mexican food. Enjoy traditional favorites, fresh new dishes with the Los Rancheros twist, and delicious fresh-made margaritas and drinks. Dine in, relax on our patio, or take your favorites home. Visit us at 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-7800 for carryout or catering. Los Rancheros, authentic Mexican food you'll love.
We were living in Puerto Rico, and I convinced her to come over here and live a life with me, working for Dad. When I get hired, it was kind of tough. I didn't know no English, so I get classes to get better. Dad Foods has been providing everything for me. They just treat you so well. When my life needed an opportunity, I chose Dad.
Mount Sterling Foods offers the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, and offering daily deli lunch specials and delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. You can find delicious cakes or pie for your next gathering, offering a full meat, dairy, and grocery department. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling.
Welcome back to the game here in Mount Sterling, Illinois at the Little League Diamond. Because of construction being started or planned on being started at the field at the school, so we get to play here, and I get to be in nice digs up top and get to see it all. So you have got a game today between the Lady Hornets and Griggsville Prairie Girls. They are the Eagles, so it's Eagles and Hornets here. The Eagles are out taking warm-up practice. Brown County will be out there shortly. It is 8th grade recognition, so I'm not for sure, as I said, if we're going to be running on time or have to pull that a little bit early, but definitely wanted to do a shout-out so we get stuff done. So your pregame is brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. They do more in heating and cooling, but they do solar too. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com or give them a call at 217-773-2626. So we got all kinds of, you can be watching almost any kind of sports. I was just doing a quick gander, and the golf team had a match yesterday and put a new record out there. They had a team effort of 148, which me not being a golfer doesn't mean a whole lot, but as I read the post, it was a record last night for them. So kudos to the golf team. And that was the boys' golf team. We had opening night last night for volleyball. I think they fell both two games, unfortunately, to Central, but they're back on the docket tonight, and I'll have to look it up who they're playing. Junior high boys are playing baseball this afternoon against Griggsville Prairie. They're over at the school, and we had JV football last night. So if you want to watch ball, you can do it here in Brown County. So once again, the pregame is brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com or give them a call at 217-773-2626. With that, we'll take a sponsor break, and then I will be back with starting lineup and keys to the game.
Kerr Auction is your trusted source for ag equipment, attachments, construction gear, trucks, trailers, and hard-to-find parts. With live and online auctions at kerrauction.com, you can bid from anywhere, field, job site, or front porch. From big equipment to small parts. If you need it, Kerr Auction has it. Don't miss your next deal. Check out kerrauction.com today. Kerr Auction, built for the working world.
Brown County Accounting and Tax would love to share our over 30 years experience with you, whether in bookkeeping, payroll, or taxes. 217-770-8082. Call now for a complimentary review of your taxes. Brown County Accounting and Tax, serving Mount Sterling and Macomb, saving people money for over 30 years. Go Hornets!
We all have ideas about how Brown County could be even better. Maybe it's more housing, better recreation, improved infrastructure, or simply making sure Brown County remains a great place to call home. Whatever matters to you, we need to hear it. Complete the Brown County Community Survey and help us understand what our community needs today and what we should be working towards tomorrow. Go to browncountyil.org and add your voice.
At Quincy Audiology, we understand that hearing loss can make it challenging to connect with loved ones and fully engage with life. Our goal is to provide compassionate care and comprehensive solutions to help you regain the joy of sound. Our doctors of audiology are committed to providing personalized care tailored to your unique needs. We offer the communities of West Central Illinois the services and state-of-the-art solutions to help you reconnect with the world around you. Visit our website, quincyaudiology.com.
Terry Ham has been known for his skills as an expert in front alignments for almost 30 years by both customers and auto repair professionals. But Main Street Repair does more than alignments. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair, 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848.
Lisa Surratt back with you. It looks like the Hornets have just taken the field for their batting practice. Said its game today is going to be brought to you by myself, and it's a game between the Griggsville Prairie Eagles and the Lady Hornets. Starting lineup today will be brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're wanting to earn a CDL license and drive for a growing company, check out Dot Transportation's driving school. While you're in school, receive a weekly salary, free tuition, job placement, hands-on training. Learn more, apply today at drivefordti.com. And as I talked yesterday, I know they're having a hiring promotion here within the next week or so. So check that out if you're looking for a change in jobs or maybe just need something additional. So let's look at the lineup. Griggsville Prairie, their lineup looks like this. First, they will start off with Ella Dunham. She will be on second base. Lydia Kerfman will be on the mound. Faith Houston will be shortstop. Denny Taylor will be behind the plate. Rianne Hull will be in right field. Kat Craig will be in center. Brooklyn Main will be on first. Lincoln Slight will be on third. And Kennedy Hastin will be in left. And I apologize to anybody Griggsville Prairie that might be listening if I didn't get your name correctly. Sometimes looking at phonetics isn't my top speed there, but we're going to give you the best we can. We're glad to do that for you. And on the Brown County side of things, we look about the same. A little change from yesterday in outfield, but otherwise similar. We'll start off with Maddie Ebbing. She will be behind the plate today. Gracie Wilkerson has came in and will cover second. Sydney Cassing has got third. Livy Ebbing is on short. Cadence Ham will be on the mound. Ari Litzen will be at first. Harper Hazelrig is in left field. McKenna Giesler is in center. And Ella Staten is in right field. So once again, starting lineup is brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a full or a part-time driving job, touch or no touch freight, local or even regional. Want to learn more about the jobs available and apply today? Visit on the web drivefordti.com. And keys to the game are brought to you by the Blessing Health System. If you have a healthcare need or a question, talk to a real person with the answers you need at Blessing Resource Center. Give them a call at 217-277-5000. So keys to the game are minimize your errors because errors can lead to runs. They'd had several errors on Friday. We're able to pull things out. Did improve on that yesterday, but we still did have a few. So get those errors under control because we don't need those leading to runs. Minimize the walks, which Cadence Ham has done a phenomenal job. When I've watched her on the mound, minimal walks there, so that's always good. And when you're up to the bat, put the bat on the ball. Also, know where your play is supposed to go, so that if you're catching it, that you're executing where it's supposed to go to minimize the runs from them. So girls are actually going into this game with a 6-2 record, so that's great to see. It is 8th grade recognition evening, so we will have that coming up here shortly. Then they're going to be on the road. That's why they're doing recognition so early, it seems like. They're on the road for almost 2 weeks, and unfortunately, due to our schedule, we will not be covering any of the on-the-road games. Then they do come back for one final game, but not knowing if it was going to, how the weather does with rain, they decided to go ahead and get it since they don't have any other opportunities. So things are just moving right along with the seasons, and with that, keys to the game, as I said, we're brought to you by Blessing Health System. There is a clinic right here in town. You can find them at 521 East Main Street. Sometimes they have some same-day appointments, so give them a call at 217-773-7105 for an appointment. With that, we'll take a sponsor break and keep you updated.
I got injured overworking my foot during cross-country season, overtraining. I just wasn't doing things correctly, how I should have been doing. MDH physical therapy helped me not just physically, but also mentally. I'm thinking about how I'm running and how I'm walking to not get injured again. It makes me feel good as a runner because I never would have thought about my form before my injury. My name is Ellen McKee. I'm a former physical therapy patient at McDonald District Hospital.
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello Hornet fans, Roger Donahue with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. We're located right here in Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, on the square in Winchester, and 2 blocks west of Walmart in Pittsfield. 6 full-time experienced barbers and beauticians to make sure you get the great haircut that you want. You don't need an appointment because we take walk-ins only. Stop by and visit one of our 3 locations soon. And remember, let's roll, Hornets.
I'm Matt Boylan, and I approve this message.
What am I going to do with this kid?
The Brown County Sheriff's Office is excited to announce the release of our smartphone app. Built by thesherifapp.com, the app is designed to keep residents and families within the area safe by providing the latest updates and information from the Brown County Sheriff's Office. An intuitive main menu ensures seamless navigation of the app's features and functionalities. You'll benefit from features like submit a tip, file a report, and stay informed. The app also provides users with alerts and updates on emergencies or events that may impact your area. Scan the QR code or search for the Brown County Sheriff's Office in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store to download this free app today.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located 923 805 East Street, Mount Sterling, directly across for the Dot Foods offices and warehouse. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. That's Henry Automotive.
Welcome back. I do see our officials here, and our girls have finished their warm-up. So as I said, pregame today is brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. Starting lineup, Dot Transportation, and Keys to the Game are brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. I see one of the umpires is Van Wilson. The other one I do not recognize, and I think we're probably about ready for 8th grade recognition. So I'm just going to run down lineup real quick again, what it looks like on the field. Today's pitcher will be Cadence Ham. Behind the plate will be Maddie Ebbing. First base is covered by Ari Litzen. Second base has Gracie Wilkerson. Third is Sydney Cassing. Shortstop is Libby Ebbing. Left field is Harper Hazelrig. McKenna Giesler will be in center. And Ella Staten will be in right. For the Griggsville Prairie girls, on the mound for them will be Lydia Kerfman. Behind the plate is Denny Taylor. First base is Brooklyn Maine. Second base has Ella Dunham. Third base is Lincoln Slight. Shortstop is Faith Houston. Left field is Kennedy Haston. Center is Kat Craig. And Rianne Hull will be in right field. So that is what it looks like. They're given the 8th grade recognitions. The first 2 8th graders are Maddie and Libby Ebbing. Get some pictures out there. Our second one is Sydney Cassing. I think I'm going to take you to the field so you can see them all.
If you are buying a new home, Central Illinois Home Inspections should be your next call. They make sure the home you are buying is safe and is ready for your family in the next chapter of your lives. They specialize in general home inspections, mold inspections, radon testing, and drone photography. Corey has been serving Central Illinois since 2009 and is licensed and insured. Give them a call at 217-622-6788 to have peace of mind about your home's future.
ADI, located in Golden, is one of North America's largest pattern tiling installers. We've helped farmers create water management systems for over 40 years, with pattern tiling across farm fields generating proven data showing a boost in yield and greater profitability. Changing weather patterns do not have to cost you yield dollars anymore. Start with a free estimate now by calling your local ADI representative, Dan Peebles, at 217-440-5160 or by visiting our website at agdrainage.com.
At Quincy Medical Group, the best care isn't just about the visit, it's about the relationship. With each clinic visit, our connection deepens, reminding us that our work is about people, not just appointments. And that's what happens when you're more than a clinic, when you're part of a community. It's the faces you recognize, the hands you trust, the care that's always within reach. It's the people you know caring for the people they know. That's more than healthcare. That's Quincy Medical Group.
From truck drivers to accountants to operations managers, we hire people with a wide range of skills and abilities. Our 6,000 plus employees across more than 600 locations include high school and trade school graduates, entry-level and seasoned professionals, veterans, interns, college graduates, and those re-entering the workforce. When you find your fit with us, you will find more than just a job. You'll find a career with a company that has a long history of success in a work environment that feels like a family. Visit our career website at helenacareers.com to find your fit in our Helena Powerhouse today.
When it comes to tackling your toughest challenges, you need a team.
You made it happen. Hey, you don't have the same shirt on that Jenny does, do you? I was going to say, I thought hers was the original Chicks Little League shirt. Ah.
We're here in Brown County. We're with you every step of the way, season after season.
Payment Tax and Accounting. Let's win together. Visit us today or call us at 217-773-3400.
Go Hornets!
Back here with you. Umpires are finishing their meeting at the mound, and we will be ready for junior high softball here. Griggsville Perry going to take on the Lady Hornets. Eagles versus Hornets. So we'll see what that's all going to look like today. Lady Hornets have taken the field. Top three batters for Griggsville Perry will be brought to you by the Grady Agency. They're found at 111 West Washington here in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-5556 for your insurance quote today. Top 3 batters will be Ella Dunham, Lydia Kerfman, and Faith Houston. And as usual, my phone decides it wants to try to ring right as I start it. So good thing I had it on silence today. Once again, run over our battery. What's it look like? Pitching will be Cadence Ham. Behind the plate will be Maddie Ebbing. First base has got Ari Litzen. Second base has got Gracie Wilkerson. Third base is Sydney Casting. Short's covered by Livy Ebbing. Left field is Harper Hazelrigg. Center is McKenna Giesler. And Ella Staten will be covering right. And the first pitch is here. And it's a ball. Ball 2. Winding the pitch. Swing and strike. 2-1 count. Strike there. Showed the bunt. Tried to pull back, but it was a strike, so you're a 2-2 count. She gets a piece of it, and nice job. Dropped into center field. She's going to be into second with the stand up. And that was Gracie Wilkerson that made that other play. I couldn't see her number for sure. Not used to her being over there on second, so threw myself off. So up to the plate will be Faith Houston. And the pitch. Took a foul for 1-1 count. Strike there. Maddie Ebbing's keeping a good eye on the runner at second. You got a 2-1 count to the batter. 3-1. And the pitch. Swing and strike, putting her in a full count. Got her looking. Route number 2. Bring it up to the plate, Denny Taylor. She will be behind the plate for them when they take the field. Nice stop, Maddie. ball that was in the dirt, but Ebbing kept a hold of it there. So the runner stayed at second. And the pitch. Ball 2. Coach is taking a short walk out to talk with Cadence. Cadence or Maddie are out there knowing where the play, what's going to be done here. And the coach out there is Rich Shaw. If you're not familiar with, I think this is his first year of being out here with us. From what I understand, he's helped several of the girls in travel ball. And so, first for us seeing him here, and he's been on the side, and I have seen him, but I don't think I've early on did credit to him, but now you see him again, so make sure you know who he is. 2-0 count. Ham's got it. In their first strike. Winding the pitch. Back to Ham. She fires it to Litzen, and we are out of here. That was a 1-3 for out number 3, and with that, there was no runs scored, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on.
At Emberwood Capital Partners, we're proud to call the Tri-States home. For over 35 years, we've helped successful individuals, families, farmers, and business owners make thoughtful financial decisions with confidence. We have experienced advisors specializing in serving the needs of those who have built significant savings and are looking for a trusted partner to help with comprehensive financial planning and investment management. If you're wondering whether Emberwood is the right fit for your family, call Brad Henry at the number on the screen and let's start a conversation. Proud supporters of the Brown County Hornets.
When life on the road happens, Mowen Auto Body can help. From damaged to restored, we make it like new again. Mowen Auto Body, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Small town care, big time repair.
Life doesn't come with a warning label, but it does come with a local neighbor. When the unexpected happens, you deserve someone who knows your name. Carolyn Wright is your local State Farm agent in Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-4170 or visit her office at 114 East Main for a quote today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Top 3 batters for Brown County, which will be brought to you by LG Realty. You can find them at 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Your residential, commercial, and leasing specialist, give them a call at 217-773-5556. And our starting 3 will be Maddie Ebbing, Gracie Wilkerson, and Sydney Cassing. Cleaning the plate off for at least 30 seconds. It might not even stay clean that long. And the pitch. First one is ball. Foul tipped with that off, and it's Kerfman that's on the mound, and behind the plate is Taylor. So Maddie Ebbings got a 1-1 count. She pops it up. Nice attempt by the left fielder. She just couldn't keep it clean enough. She tried to even snuggle it in, but not there. So Maddie is in at second. I'm sure it's gonna. I will see, but I'm gonna say it's gonna be an E on that one. Gracie Wilkerson up at the plate. First one to her. She tried button, not there. And the pitch. Knocked it, but not there. And the pitch. Went down swinging, but catcher dropped it, so Wilkerson made her way all the way over to second on that one, and Maddie Ebbing got on over to third. So reached second on a drop by the catcher. Bringing up to plate, Sydney Cassing. Sid can put the bat to the ball. Popped it out foul. Winding the pitch. She gets a piece of it, goes to right, and Ebbing scores, and Wilkerson's in. Good job there, Sydney. Earns herself a couple RBIs there. And coming up to the plate is Libby Ebbing. Umpire went out and had a little talk with third base cover. I'm not for sure what that was about because I was looking down, but all goes well. And Sydney stole second on that one. And the pitch. Swing and strike for an 0-2 count. Winding the pitch. Ooh, he pulled it for it. Strikeout looking for out number one. Bringing it, Cadence Ham. Swing and strike. Sydney Waltz is back to second. It's a 1-1 count. And the pitch. Got a little piece of it for pitcher's try, and she did. It just rolled, and so pitcher took it for a 1-3 out there. Bringing up to the plate, Ari Litzen, but with that, Cassing made her way on over to third base, so she's within scoring position. And first one into her is a strike. And the pitch. Swing and strike 2. Ball there for 1-2. Wind in the pitch. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner on third. Like to get her on home. But not there, so that was a swing and strikeout for out number 3, but not before. 2 runs were scored on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on. So as we go into the top of the second, Brown County is leading 2-0 on that Cass Communications scoreboard.
The Grady Agency has officially merged with Yingling and Newson Agency. While the name will officially change to the Grady Agency for both agencies, you will see the familiar faces of Mike Yingling and Dusty Gustafson, along with Lance Grady, Eric Grady, and Jacob Giesler. The Grady Agency will honor the legacy and reputation every day that has been built over the last 30-plus years. The Grady Agency, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling, 217-773-5556.
At Prairieland FS, our mission is simple: excellence for the customer. Count on us for the results, service, and support you deserve.
From their energy sources powering our operation forward every day, to their knowledge and products helping prosper our fields, I don't think there's a better partner than Prairieland FS.
Prairieland FS, with you from start to finish.
Top 3 batters for Griggsville Perry will be Rhiannon Hull, Kat Craig, and Brooklyn Maine. And first one in there is a strike. And the pitch. Takes it to short and fires it over. So that's a 6-3 out. Nice job, Liv Ebbing to Ari Litzen for out number 1. Kat Craig coming up to the plate. Swing and strike. Ball there. Nice cover by Maddie. And the pitch. Ball there. Boys look like they've got 1 run over on their side, and Griggsville Perry has none. So, 3-1 count to the batter. Cat Craig. Hit the rope and it'll be rolling off. Foul tipped it. Game Changer's kind of like got a frozen thing going on. Swinging at that one for out number 2. Coming up to the plate will be Brooklyn, Maine. Ham looks and the pitch. Outside for ball. And the pitch. In there for a strike. Strike 2. Got her looking. So out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on as we go into the bottom of the second. Brown County is leading 2-0 on that Cass Communication scoreboard.
Choose Tori Benjamin with Country Financial in Mount Sterling, where she makes insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, car, or more, she takes the time to understand your specific insurance needs and explain what options work best for you. Call Tori at 217-773-3591 or visit her office at 109 West North Street, Mount Sterling to get a quote or book an appointment today. Auto and home insurance policies issued by Country Mutual Insurance Company, Country Preferred Insurance Company, and Country Casualty Insurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
Welcome to A Rustic Garden, a family-owned mother and son business in central Illinois. Transform your home or landscape with beautifully handcrafted metal fencing, distinctive gates, planters, trellises, gazebos, and unique rustic decor. We'll help you find the perfect design for your space, and we ship across the country. Bring lasting character to your garden with A Rustic Garden. Visit arusticgarden.com, email info@arusticgarden.com, or call 217-773-3766 today.
Top 3 batters for Brown County will be Harper Hazelwood, McKenna Giesler, and Ellis Dayton. Brought to you by combination over there. It's going to be the Grady Agency and LG Realtor, found at 111 West Washington, right here in Mount Sterling. First one in there is a ball. And the pitch. Swing and strike. Put it down for a bunt. Got a strike called. One, 2 count. And she goes down swinging. For out number 1. McKenna Giesler. One of the 8th graders. Drops down a bunt. She's firing it down. Ooh, got her right at the nick of it. for out number 2. Ella Staten there is at the plate for strike number 1. Strike number 2. Winding the pitch. Pops it. Fouling out of play. And goes down swinging. So with that, there was no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. And Bryan County still leads 2-0 on that Cass Communications scoreboard.
Listen in. All About Dance and More LLC is celebrating 20 incredible years. We're flipping out over our airborne team accomplishments and celebrating our Dancettes program for creating unforgettable performance opportunities. Yet, the greatest moments happen in the weekly reflections of our studio mirrors, leaping for joy with arms stretched wide to welcome new friendships that reveal growth and confidence until the final bow at our end-year dance recital. For 20 years, we've been building more than dancers. We've been building a foundation for life.
At John Wood Community College, we're here for you. Here, you create your own path, and success awaits at every level. Certificates, licenses, or degrees. Finish in 8 weeks or stay for 2 years. Online, on campus, or both. The choice is yours, because it's all about you, your hopes, and your dreams. John Wood Community College, your life, your path. Learn more at jwcc.edu.
Lisa Surratt back with you as we go into the top of the third. It will be Lincoln Slight, Cadence Haston, and back to the top of the order for Ella Dunham. Get the right last name here. Got all kinds of sports you can be tuning into and attending today because volleyball's going on this evening. You've got junior high baseball and softball both going on. Got away from her, that's unusual. Golf team was out last night, the boys, and put a new record down with a score of 148. Junior varsity football. It's like if you want to watch Brown County ball of any type, you could probably find it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Make that 2 strikes. She's thinking about it, but she held up, so it's a 2-2 count. And she went around on that for swing and strikeout. Number 1, out. Katie Haston, she is their left fielder, steps up to the plate. I think she wanted to bunt, but unfortunately it was a ball there instead. Should be right across her for a strike. 1-1 count. And the pitch. Swing and strike. Number 2. pitch. Decided she didn't go for it, so the count will stay 2-2. And the pitch. Right in there. Strikeout looking for out number 2. Taking us back to the top of the order, it will be Ella Dunham that is there. Foul there. She was had a fly out to second base at the first time up to bat today, and currently she's got a 1-1 count. Move that to a 1-2. Ham looks in, and the pitch. Took it foul. Cap herself in it with that. Must have touched her. She's a base on balls. Bringing up to the plate, Lydia Kerfman. Strike in there. Winding the pitch. She gets a piece of it. It's going to be dropped. And runner gets over to third. She pulled it right in outside the grass area on the right field side. And runner made her way over to third. And she's up then with a... I'm going to say she's getting the single on that. I don't know that it was reachable. Coming up to the plate is Faith Houston. She struck out looking back in the first. Runner stayed at first, and third did too. And the pitch. Now the runner moved on over from first. So we now have runners at second and third. With a 2-1 count. Coach is going to come in and talk to the batter a second. Two-one count and the pitch. Three one. You got it, girls. Get them out of here. And yes, I'm a BC biased person. Got her swinging there for a full count. And the pitch. Got her. Just needed that encouragement. So that is strikeout number 6 for Caden. So with that, there was no runs scored, and there was 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. So as we go into the bottom of the third, Brown County is leading 2-1 or 2-0 on that Cass Communications scoreboard.
Brown County State Bank has been part of our community since 1901. And today, we're proud to still be in the stands, on the sidelines, and behind the scenes supporting the schools, teams, and families that bring our communities together. With local bankers making local decisions, we're here to help keep you in the game and on the path to victory. Visit us in Mount Sterling, Golden, online at bcsb.com, or at any of our more than 100 bank and ATM locations across our UCB family of banks. Brown County State Bank, your local community bank.
At LG Realty, we are proud to be Brown County's only locally owned real estate agency.
But what we are most proud of is how we serve our clients and give back to our.
We'll come back to that. Top 3 batters for Brown County. Swinging out there is Maddie Cassings and Maddie Cassing. I'm going to put 2 names on because I'm going to get excited. Maddie Ebbing. And she reached on, and it's going to give an E7 again on that one, but we're going to take it no matter what. Gracie Wilkerson and Sydney Cassing. A 1 count shows the bunt. Out there. And Maddie stays put at second. And the pitch. Went down swinging. And they threw for Ebbing, got away, and she's in and scored on that. We'll take them. Those were we've said on the pregame. Errors lead to runs, and when we can get the error in our favor, we're going to take it. Up to the bat is Sydney Cassing. Sid got on with a single, stole, and was left stranded back in the first. Got away from the catcher for a 2-0 count. And the pitch. Gets a piece of it, pops it up, and shortstop does not get it, so Sydney's on. That's one of those, it could go either direction. We'll give it as a single, or it could have been an E6. I'm not for sure who would score it. And since Game Chamber is froze up, I'm just going to call it how I want to. Liv Ebbing up to the plate. She nails it, rolls out to center field. Center fielder doesn't keep a good hold on it, and Cassing's in, and Ebbing's over on second. They threw it around, and she made her way to third. So she reached third by an overthrow, but it looks the same on paper. So coming up to the plate will be Cadence Ham. And the pitch. Swing and strike. She gets a piece of it, and it goes to center and rolls, brings in 1 run. She's going to work her way to third, and he's going to hold her there. Good job, Cadence. Helping her own cause out there. And coming to the plate will be Ari Litzen. And running for Ham will be Presley Wilkerson. Ari struck out swinging back in the first. Winding the pitch. Showed the bunt. And with that, Wilkerson was able to come in from third because the catcher wasn't handling it. And so that puts another run on the board. 6-0. Umpire coaching up the catcher. They got to be your best friend. They cover for each other. Ari steps in with an 0-1 count. 0-2 count. And the pitch. She gets a nice catch by. Got to coach the other ones up. Nice. Put her hand up, and the shortstop, which happens to be Houston, Faith Houston, she was able to get a hold of it. Four, out number 2. Bringing up Harper Hazelrig. Harper has only been up once, so she's 0 for 1 with a swing and strikeout. 2-0 count. And the pitch. Swing and strike. Got a piece of it, but took it foul. So she's got a 2-2 count. I have Lucas subbing up here, spazzing out on the clicker like his daughters. And she went down swinging. So that will be the end of that one, but not before Brown County put 4 runs on with, I'm going to say 2 hits, an error, and nobody left on. So as we go into the top of the 4th, Brown County is leading 6-0 on that Cass Communication scoreboard.
LG Realty.
We are trusted. We are experienced.
And we are committed.
Ever wanted a t-shirt and you needed it in a hurry? KLC Inc. has many designs that are ready to go on shirts, some in just minutes. In fact, it will probably take you longer to pick what you want on the shirt and what shirt you want it on. KLC Inc. offers screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel. They can do promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. Stop and check out their large selection of items or call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it. We ink it.
Here at Ray Insurance Agency, we are an independent agent like many others, but what makes us different and what separates us from the rest is that this is a family-owned business. We focus.
Welcome back to Ray Insurance. Top 3 batters for Griggsville Perry will be Taylor, Hull, and Craig. And first one ends a strike. Drops it just short. And got there in time. It just a little, I don't even think she realized she kind of hit it. So is that a out? Okay. Didn't get called. It's a question if it hit her in the box. I'm learning up here, but they put a runner on for her and did not catch it that way. So she is on first. And if I see the number, I might be able to say who it is, but right now I can't. So Rian Hull is who's at the plate. I'm going to say it's going to be a Crawford, a Scranton, or a Craig, because that's the only players they have. One count. And the pitch. Yes. 2-1. Little dribbler back to Ham, throws it to second. Got her there, but didn't do a double play, but at least got the lead runner there. So she got on with a sacrifice. And bringing up to the plate is Kat Craig. She's 0 for 1 today with a swing and strikeout. Ball in there. And the pitch. Foul ball. One ball, one strike, one out, and one runner on the base. Base has got it. Got away there, so runner did get on down to second. With a 2-1 count to the batter, Craig. Foul ball. Runner to 2-2. And the pitch. 3. Full count. Took it back to the pitcher. Hand pop fires it down to Lidson. 4. Out number 2. Runner did go ahead and move on over to third, so is in scoring position. Coming to the plate is Brooklyn Maine. She is 0 for 1 with being struck out in the second. Strike in there. 0-2. And the pitch. Went down with it. With that, Cadence has her 7th strikeout. And there was no runs scored on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. So we go into the bottom of the 4th. Brown County's leading 6-0 on that Cass Communications scoreboard.
To know our clients. We want to understand them. We want to understand their needs. We cover home, auto, commercial business. We offer crop insurance, which is federally subsidized product. We also offer life insurance products. We're here to understand where you're at in life and help you understand the value of what you're buying.
Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
Back with you, top 3 batters for Brown County will be Geisler, Staten, and back to the top of the order for Maddie Ebbing. First one in there is a ball. Foul out of play. And the pitch. Again, fouling out of play. Actually over onto the street. Rolls underneath the cars, hopefully into the ditch. And the pitch. Went down swinging. For out number 1. Ella Staten's 0 for 1. She got struck out in the 2nd. Strike 1. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Ball 2. Gets a piece of it. Shortstop picks it up, but not there in time. Good job. On with a single. Bring it up to the plate. Maddie Ebbing. She's been on twice, scored twice. But according to my looks, she reached both times with errors. But once again, errors can lead to runs, and we'll take them when it's on our side. She gets a piece of it, goes foul, and third baseman was able to get it and got back in time on first base. It's out number 2. Bring it up to the plate, Gracie Wilkerson. She got a nice little bunt drop. Got down to first in time and moved runner on over to third. Nice job there, Gracie. Bring it up to the plate, Sydney Cassing. Sid's been on both times with singles. Left stranded in the first, but scored in the third. I got it right back to the pitcher and was able to nail it out of there. That was out number 3. So there was no runs scored on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. So as we go in to the top of the 5th, Bryan County is still leading 6-0 on that Cass Communication scoreboard.
Top 5 reasons you should choose
Blessing Raymond College.
Small classes, peer tutoring, and lots of personal attention.
Financial aid opportunities, including grants, scholarship, and loan forgiveness.
Successful outcomes, from pass rates to job placement.
Hands-on learning, clinical experience at multiple sites, and no wait list.
The Simulation Center.
Master clinical skills in this state-of-the-art facility.
Be ready for anything.
What are you waiting for?
Enroll with Blessing Raymond College today.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown, family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families since 1972. Cassing Lumber Company, Route 99 South Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611.
Top 3 batters will be Slight, Haston, and Dunham. Boys are down to over on their game. It's Griggsville Perry's leading 2-1. I think it was in the 4th as I took a quick gander at it. 3-1 in the 4th. Man, Slight's got a 2-0 count. Strike in there. Slide is 0 for 1 with a swing and strikeout, so. And there she pulls her second swing, so she's ran herself from a 3 balls to a full count. And caught her looking. Ham just said, I'm firing in there, and down she went. Coming up to the plate, Candy Caston. And she is 0 for 1. And I'm going to say, no, it's not. They've moved somebody in. It's number 11 instead. So let me go back to my picture and see who I've got here for us. Number 11 is C. Craig. So it is another Craig. So we're going to say C. Craig. Shows a bunt. Strike was there. Got the corner. 0-2 count. Cotter looking for out number 2. And see if we're going back to the top. We are for Ella Dunham. She's 0 for 2 today. Should get on with a base on balls by being hit, but then she got left stranded. And the pitch. Swing and strike. Winding the pitch. Was a ball. Foul tipped it, making it a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Takes it, and it gets past the pitcher and the second baseman. And they were able to stop it at that point, so she is on first. And I think it was out of the reach, so I'm going to say she got on. Lydia Kirkman coming up. She's actually 2 for 2 today, but left stranded both times she's been at the plate. Throwing down to second. Got in there in time for a stolen base for Denham. I can help you with that, Lucas. There's definitely some gnats up here. It's a great dig up here, but there's gnats that just are a little bit on the nuisance side. Lucas was slapping at one, and I just thought I'd be a nice, helpful person and help slap them. Driving it to a 2-1 count. Two-one count, 2 outs, and runner at second. Fouled that one off. And the pitch. Took it foul, almost. Her coach lifted his leg, and otherwise he'd got nailed in the foot. So the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner at second. Gets a piece of it, and it rolls on into left field. He sends her home. She gets in, so they get a run on the board. And runner got on over to second. Just barely there in left field, but enough to get her in on a double. Coming up to the plate is Faith Houston. She is 0 for 2. And the first one to her is a strike. Swing and strike for number 2. And the pitch. Pops it up, fouling out of play. The pitch. Close. Close, but not close enough for a 1-2 count. Foul ball, first base line. One-two count, 2 outs, and runner at second. Pops it up, fouling out of play. And we'll pitch. Outside, 2-2. Those deuces are wild again. She went down swinging with it, though, so that is out number 3. But not before a run got on the board with 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. So as we go into the bottom of the 5th on the Cass Communications scoreboard, Brown County is still leading 6-1.
Heather's Tumble and Tap is a proud supporter of the Brown County Hornets. As a local business for the last 30 years, we love to be a part of the Brown County family. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we foster the love of dance and sweet friendships that will last a lifetime. We teach tap, tumbling, and jazz palms in a non-competitive atmosphere. We are now accepting registrations for our fall season. Come dance with us.
At B&N Trucking, we're proud to celebrate 25 years of excellence in trucking logistics. From the beginning, the trust of our clients, the dedication of our employees, and the support of our community have kept us moving forward. Together, we've built a legacy of reliability, growth, and success. And as we look ahead, we're committed to delivering for you, mile after mile, year after year. B&N Trucking, 25 years strong and carrying on. Visit us online to learn more.
Back with you. Top 3 batters for Brown County will be Livy Ebbing, Cadence Ham, and Ari Litzen. Gets a piece of it, rolls right into the grass of center field, and so she's up and reached second. It was a questionable, had been a single, but she went ahead and ran it out and made it a double. Cadence Ham at the plate. She was a 1-3 out in the first, and she got a triple, and Wilkerson scored for her then because she was pinch running for her. Nails it, but it goes foul. And the pitch. High for ball. Looks in, and the pitch. Ball there. Foul ball. Third baseline. Condolences because for the Dolly Parton family, I saw that right before I came up here, that Dolly had passed away today at the age of 80. A lot of good country music out of that lady. Swing and strike. Out for Cadence Ham. She's a very charitable lady. Did a lot with reading because reading for her as a kid in the hills of Tennessee wasn't always available. So a lot of good things from her. First one into Ari is the ball. I'll tip that one off. And a shout out to Miriam Miller. If her and Nicole happen to be listening, or they may even be down below because her cousin plays. She's big 9 years old today. That time has went by fast. Strike in there. And they got rid of the ball, and Ebbing scores on throwing errors. But once again, when it's not us making the errors, we'll take the runs any way we can get them. 2-2 count to Litzen. Alright, got away from the catcher again, so it drove it to a full count. Cotter looking. Out number 2. Harper Hazelrig coming to the plate. She's 0 for 2 today, so let's see what Harper's got for her next attempt. First one to her is a ball. Strike there. Ooh, gonna go for a ball. Okay. Ball 3. And the pitch. Strike in there. Driving it to a 3-1 count. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs on that Cast Communication scoreboard. Pops it up, puts herself in a full count. Pops it up foul to make it a full count there. Boys are still underdogs today. I think it's a 5-1 game that they've got going over there in the 5th. Griggsville Perry is leading them. Foul this one off, so we remain with a full count and 2 outs. Pops it up again. And nice try by the catcher, just couldn't quite find it. She made every attempt. Catching is not an easy job. There are hard work on the knees. Got to be ready for a lot of different things. So, works there. And the pitch. Cotter looking for out number 3. So with that, there was 1 run scored on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. So as we go into the top of the 6th, Brown County is leading 7-1 on that Cast Communication scoreboard.
My name is Rick Writing, and I'm from Browning originally. I moved back to the area to help take care of my parents. Got to come on working in the ER. Culbertson has become a home to me. In the bigger hospitals, leadership, management, they're a picture on the wall. Here, they genuinely care about the employees, and they genuinely care about the people we serve.
Are your struggling with life, relationships, and friends, and where you fit in? Maybe it's time to give God another opportunity. He believes in you, wants to have a relationship with you, and wants to help and be there for the struggles you are going through. The Clayton Christian Church would like to help you reconnect with God. We offer worship at 8:30 every Sunday morning in a traditional setting with a warm and compassionate congregation. Come worship and reconnect with God with us at 202 East Main Street in Clayton. Clayton Christian Church is a non-denominational Christian church that celebrates communion each Sunday. Children's Church is available for children up to 4th grade. God wants a relationship with you. We believe in Romans 3:23. All have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. We all need His forgiveness. Have a blessed day.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we're not just your bankers, we're your neighbors.
We know we have a role as a pillar of the community supporting and building the areas we live in and serve. The person approving your loan might be coaching your child's Little League team or serving alongside you on a community board. We want to see our communities succeed because ultimately that means success and growth for all of us. We've been part of our Central Illinois communities since 1893 as the Farmers National Bank of Griggsville and Bluffs, making local decisions based on relationships, not just numbers. Eagle Valley Bank with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, Pittsfield, Bluffs, or Meridosha.
Top 3 batters for Brown County will be McKenna Giesler, Ella Staten, and back to the top of the order for Maddie Ebbing, and that was a foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and strike. For an 0-2 count. Gets a piece of it. And got her. Second baseman to first. So that was a 4-3 out. And bring it up to the plate, Ella Staten. Ella's 1 for 2. Strike in there. She struck out in the first, but she come back and got a single and was left stranded. Goes back to the pitcher. Pitcher didn't get it, and she's on. But I'm going to say that was probably an E1 if I could see Game Changer, because she should have handled that cleaner. But taking us back to the top of the order for Maddie Ebbing. She is popped up the last time she was at bat. Drops a bunt down. And runner makes her way over to third. So there's a sacrifice there. And up to the plate, Gracie Wilkerson. Gracie's got on, with a drop ball, then she struck out. And then she got on and she missed that one. So with that, there was no runs scored on no hits, no 2 errors, and 1 left on. So as we go into the top of the 7th, Brown County is leading 7-1 on that Cass Communications scoreboard.
Are you as excited as we are that football season is back? Then you need to make Jersey's your one-stop destination for mouth-watering burgers, ice-cold beer, and all your local sporting events. So gather your crew and speed over to one of Jersey's 2 locations, 109 East Jefferson and Camp Point, or 115 East Main Street, Mount Sterling. Jersey's Bar and Grill, your hometown sports bar.
We love beer!
At St. Mary's School, where everyone grows, spiritually, intellectually, and physically. From pre-K and kindergarten through 8th grade, students thrive in small classes with exceptional teachers, strong academics, affordable tuition, and a welcoming family atmosphere. Give your child a well-rounded Catholic education that builds knowledge, character, and confidence for the future. Register today. Call Principal Christy Dickens at St. Mary's School, 217-773-2825. St. Mary's School, where faith, learning, and every child grow together.
Back with you as we go into the top of the 7th. Just need 3 outs and we can be out of here. It will be Maine, Slight, and C. Craig. First one in there is the ball. And boys are down 9-1 to Griggsville Perry, and they're in the 5th. Got a piece of it, rolls to Wilkerson, and puts it over to Litzen for out number 1. Post-game will be brought to you by Mount Sterling Foods, small town grocery store that offers our community a selection, variety, and pricing found in a large market. With ownership and management second to none, Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road. Give them a call at 217-773-2213. And player of the game today will be brought to you by KLC Inc. They offer screen printing and embroidery, custom and team apparel, and promotional products. Give them a call at 217-773-9090. First one is a strike. And it's number 20, so they put their other person in, and that would be C. Scranton. Strike 2. And the pitch. Swing and out number 2. And number 3 is Haston. Wind in the pitch. Low for a ball. And the pitch. Ball 2. Strike in there. 2-1 count, 2 outs. Another strike. Strike away from being out of here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And she went down swinging. So that is the game. Bryan County pulled this one off 7-1. I'm going to take a sponsor break, and I'll be back with you for the wrap-up of the game. Lisa back here with you as we do the post game, which, as I said, brought to you by Mount Sterling Foods. Great place for lunch. Daily lunch specials can be found on the Facebook page and their weekly grocery ad in the DM. Found on 200 Pittsfield Road here in Mount Sterling, or give them a call at 217-773-2213. Steve Kramer will help you out with your needs, that's for sure. And the player of the game today is brought to you by KLC Inc. They offer screen printing and embroidery, custom and team apparel, and promotional products. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road in Mount Sterling, or give them a call at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. Griggsville Perry went out of here with 1 run, and they had 5 hits, no errors, and 5 people left on. Brown County got out of here with 7 runs on 5 hits, 3 errors, and 4 left on. So they definitely did a much better game there. And I'm going to go player of the game to the 8th graders, since it was 8th grade recognition. Ham again did a good game at pitching. Sydney Cassing got things started and had two of the hits. Liv Ebbing got on with a couple errors, but as I said, I'm just going to go player of the games being the whole 8th grade squad. They are on the road the next almost 2 weeks solid. I think we do have one more game in September if we don't get rained out. So just watch our things on Facebook and you'll see where we're at, when we're at, and what's going on. With that, I'm going to say good night, God bless, and see you at the Diamond.